Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. This is actually Morrowind. Let's make sure I'm halfway centered. I think I am, but I can't remember. I always have to make sure because for whatever reason I am absolutely fixated on being centered in the picture. But now that I'm moderately sure that I am, I recorded 47 minutes of Morrowind footage, and then when I was done, discovered that the game overlay, me part, didn't record. Thanks, Bandicam. So what I'm doing is I'm going to play the video that I recorded, the game footage. We're going to treat it as a video I'm reacting to, and I'm going to react, talk over, and commentate about what's happening. So thumbs up. How about that? Hopefully that didn't bore you all and you're going to watch this. So now, let us watch the video right now. Yes, indeed, we're starting off in Balmorra. Good old Balmorra, where I've got the quests of, I've got to get the puzzle box. I just grabbed that, and I got to move it back again because it's in the way. I got to grab the puzzle box in Arkanthan, and I've got the Sulipund and Manway missions. So I'm looking at my junk that I've dropped off, apparently, spending a lot of time just dropping off a little bit of garbage out of my inventory, apparently. Very slowly. Not quite sure what I'm dropping off or why, apparently. But I'm going to go sell some things. Yes. Khajiit has no time for you. But I have no time for Khajiit. I'm remembering now, I believe, that, what's her name? Sugar Lips and the Thieves Guild needs a dwarven goblet, bowl, and tube. So I'm trying to make sure that I don't sell all the goblets, bowls, and tubes. So I'm taking a look to make sure I've got the right... Actually, I'm not sure if it's a goblet or a mug. But here's where I discovered that I haven't talked to the Thieves Guild yet. Oops. Kind of need to start the quest before I can, get any of the stuff for it. Apparently I want to make sure I've got the right kind of mug. Got a bowl there though. And then I go preparing my magic stuff for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm a victim of circumstances just like you. Hey, I wonder if I don't need this to be so... There, now I'm zooming it in on me. Zoom in on me. There we go. You always have to run. You have to run as far as you can, always. I don't know why I've stopped, though. Apparently I'm confused. But if you're going to level up, you need to always run everywhere for your athleticism and always jump for your acrobatics. Plus, pick up as much stuff as you can so you can eat the junk so that you can increase your alchemy. Excellent ways to level up very quickly. In fact, I can't remember what level I am right now, but it's the only reason I'm so high right now is because of those things. Jumping, running, and eating. Though I don't eat as much stuff as I really should. I think I heard, was it combat noises? I must have heard a combat noise. And so now I'm looking for the thing that's chasing me. And then while I'm at it, I just decided to pick some crush weed. But in the end, it's just not worth waiting for. I'll find it eventually. It'll keep running for me if I come back this way. I'll find it. You gotta pick them. That's the weirdest picking animation, though. Looks much better after you've picked it than before. check something here. Yep, doing good. I love this house. This creeper is awesome. That 5,000 gold limit, incredible. Of course, he doesn't buy everything, but he buys enough. It's mostly just combat and household stuff, but not all household stuff. No books, no clothing, but almost everything else. Gotta keep that bowl. Just need a tube now. Creeper, that's right. No, they call creepers or scamps? I think they're called, that must be a scamp called creeper. Yeah, not a creeper called scamp. It's a scamp called creeper, I think. Pretty sure. Yes. Hopefully. Ah, yes. Khajiit has lots of time for me because I have coins.
You have questions?
Yes. I have questions. You have answers. Radio Shack. Re-Shajir. Yep, he's taught me almost as much as he can. Oh, that cat. All the time I was playing this game, she was scratching at the door to get in here. Now that I'm doing this part of it, she's scratching at the door to get in here. Come on. Come on, Amelia. Okay, that was your last chance. You're not coming in anymore. I gave her the opportunity. Yep, now here's the thing I was being chased by. Now I gotta send her myself again. Bloody cat. Scraping at the door to get in, and then I open up the door to let her in, and then she just looks at me. How nice. Yep, gotta run back to Balmora. This is why I don't like third person in Morrowind. This is the first time they were doing it, and boy, the results are not good. Running and jumping looks stupid beyond words. That's why I did that. Now I'm back to the good way. That was terrifying. More the fool for trying it out. Okay. Now, is this where I'm heading out and back to Arkanthan? Ah, yes it is, because I'm just passing through. I'm not bothering to take the real route through the city. Just checking and eating some stuff to increase. And then it's off to Arkanthan, where not only is it Arkanthan, but I looked through a walkthrough to find out exactly where the puzzle box was again. The silly part about it, of course, is now that I went and looked at the walkthrough, I was once again, of course, doing everything but going the right direction to get there. It was madness. I did absolutely everything I could to avoid getting the puzzle box accidentally while I was playing. Very frustrating before, but now, as you'll see, it goes by pretty quick. That loading right there always catches me. Man, I move. Whoosh. And then, brilliantly, I shoot past it. But then realize my mistake. Thank goodness. Bunk, 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 bunk. Jumping up a hill. It works so well. See how well I've come so far in my leveling up efforts. Oh, I love running and jumping up hills. Oh, did you hear that? That was a cliff racer. Whee! Yep, here we go. And then first I space out and forget that you have to go up to the second floor because I'm bright. Luckily, though, the ancient Dwemer decided to put a... Yeah, I pronounce it Dwemer. And then son of a gun. With that, the first room I enter off in this direction, beat this guy to death with a magically charged chunk of sharp metal. And son of a gun. The puzzle box is right over there. The Dwemer puzzle box. More the fool I. All that time. But I can't run because I'm carrying too much. So... yeah, who needs boots? Netch leather boots. Bingo. Magic. Sure wish I could have done that like 3 episodes ago. Oi. And now I'm just looking to see if there's a Dwemer tube. Because I remember I caught a Dwemer tube in here before. I don't know if it was in one of these crates, but somewhere in Arkansas I'd found a Dwemer tube, just like Sugar Lips wanted. Now I don't see one anywhere though. Maybe I'll find one later. Hard to say. Can't remember. Still looking though. Lot of stuff to come back through and steal. Yep, time to dash back to... Ow. Time to go back and see Asshat at the Fighters Guild. His name is not Asshat, but I just think it's funny as hell to call him that. And now he is permanently Asshat Antabolus in my head. Yep, bloody damn things. You can't run away from them. They're AI locked above your head, no matter how fast you go. Sucks. Bye-bye, little guy. I got confused. Jump. 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 Oh yeah, because I'm damaged. Look how bright it is if you're not blinded. Yeah, the shot. Startled me when that first happened, by the by. I seem to remember I jumped. Run and jump, run and jump. Everybody has to run and jump. You want to build up your leveling, you know you got to run and jump everywhere you go. Absolutely everywhere you go. And you've got to run and jump every place that, even places that you'd fast travel to using the silt striders or the boats. Works out best if you just run and jump. Run and jump, run and jump. Leveling up with the run and jump. Dumb advertising jingles that are quite sure are made up out of actual already existing advertising jingles. I just hit like with my Running Till Balmora song. That's Simon and Garfunkel's song. Okay. Sell some junk first. Just a little junk. Just some junk. Apparently I can't decide what junk I want to sell. Can't eat everything. You're not going to sell that stuff? Apparently not. Probably going to run to Caldera and try and sell that. After I talk to Asshat down here. Good old Asshat. Asshat Antabolus.
You want something?
Yeah, Antabolus is right. And Asshat is almost right. Oh yes, I get confused here. Because I didn't click the right thing to the side. Foolishly. So I run back to Chaos Casades. Oh, run and jump back to Chaos Casades.
Oh.
Whee! Running to Belmora. Well, running in Belmora, not to Belmora. Ah, yes. It's like someone's listening to the radio. How odd. Here's the skooma addict. Here's where I also discover, he's not answering to any of these. Did I do the quest right? At first, it's just minor desperation. Because it's so warm in here, I keep the windows open, and there's a forest outside. It's a bug factory out there. I have more flies floating around in here again. I even have fly strips hanging from the ceiling where you can't see. So far, one fly caught. They're still flying around. That's when I think I got it, but I don't. I get a book. And it's starting to sink in that I've got to go back and talk to Asshat here. Good old Asshat. Yep. That's when I realize, oh boy. Time to head back. Slowly it sinks into my very thick skull. Back we go. Jumping through Belmora. You gotta jump everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. If you have to go to the bathroom, make sure that you jump the entire distance, especially if you have irritable bowel syndrome. Maybe not, but still. Point being that I was just being a smartass. Okay, asshat. Suddenly I try to remember what I've got to click. 6? Ah! Now I can go talk to Chaos Casades. And not have him just spit in my face like he's been doing. Oh yes, I'm heading back down this way. Good Lord. Don't talk to me. Luckily she doesn't. Saved her life. Okay now. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Which one is it? 6th house, Reverend Prophecies, Orders, oh, that was easy. Very, very good. Sharngramaz. Her name is hard to say. Sharngramuzgob. Yeah, good old Sharngramuzgob. Gotta go talk to her. But first, now that I've done that, time to go back and talk to Asshat again. Oh, wait, no, time to go sell all this junk that I'm carrying first. To the Creeper, or to the scamp called Creeper, back in Caldera. Which means first we gotta run there. Because you gotta run and jump everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. It's a good thing you don't have like appendicitis in this game, because that would be just intensely painful. All that jumping. It's one of the checks they have you do. Jump in place, and if it hurts a lot, then they know you've got abdominal pain. Well, there's more to it than that, but that was just to make it sound like it was a pointless test. You know, like, Doc, it hurts when I do that. Well, don't do that. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I heard combat noises again, but again, I'm so fast, I left them behind. So hopefully I can catch them when I come back this way. Very silly. Boom. Face first through the door. I don't know if that drummer is there in the original. So let's sell some of this stuff. Like especially some of these junk pieces I get rid of. They're not junk, everything's useful, but not to me. Just throw this junk out. Sell it. Not rising forces. That's a good levitate. Something I wish they hadn't gotten rid of. Oh, did I have a bowl? I can't remember if I did before. Oh, well, I took it back, didn't I? Bingo. Almost there. I can't remember now if I'm... Well, we'll find out. We're going to run back to Balmorra, obviously. And then from there, we're going to see if I take off to go to Menandus or Mirandus or whatever it's called, so that I can get to Sulipund and Manwy in the other one. Sulipund is and Manwy's at the other one, I think, is how it goes. I was chased by a rat. You can jump a lot further if you're not carrying much, I think. Because I seem to run faster and further when I'm not actively carrying, like, everything in the world. Because I seem to be jumping a lot further right now. Seem to be, at the very least. That's a heck of a jump. Running through Balmorra. And then I always take the wrong set of stairs to get up into the upper parts of Balmorra when I don't want to be up here. I want to be down here. And then that's a heck of a jump. But I land on the stairs. Then I get stuck on a chest. Let's go see if Asshat has that key for me. That's it. I just had to click on that. I had forgotten. And then I forgot again that I had forgotten. So it was a double forget, which means I remembered. Which I did. After I forgot. Nothing. I don't know when they refill them, but they don't refill them fast enough. Okay. Am I just going to drop some junk off, or what? Not quite sure what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, that's a 50-pound key. That's crazy. I ain't going to carry that around unless I need it. Okay. Now, I sort of make my own way and start pathfinding at some point here. Gotta check my book. Oh, I need to get that Vvardenfell one done as well. But I gotta keep trying to remember where Punabi and the other place, Sulipund? Yeah, Punabi and Sulipund. I never remember how to get to these two places. So always gotta double check. You wanna check your diary though. Your diary? Your journal. That's the word I'm looking for. Gotta make sure I'm pointed in the right direction because you know what? I got lost anyway. Yay! I do a lot of running. Oh yeah, that loading area again. A lot of running, a lot of jumping. A lot of ghosts. A lot of houses. That's from a Talking Heads song. Oh yeah, the cat scraping at the door to get in after I opened up the door and she stared at me, you know, when I did so. So we're not touching the door again. But I will build up my leveling by jumping everywhere. And running too. Time to rest and meditate. I should have saved before I did this, but at least it's not as bad as later. Oh, and in fact, it wasn't bad at all. Magical. Yeah, I need to increase some other things, but for right now, it's not a bad way to do it. Well, at least now I save it. On to Sulipund and I always forget the name of the other place. Sulipund and some bloody thing or another. Now I'm hearing the combat music again, and yet I don't see anything. That's a terrifying sound. Listen to that noise. I don't need magic to beat you to death. All I need is a sharp chunk of metal on a stick. I'll beat you to death with that real good. Yeah, it only looks so weird like that because for you guys to be able to see, I have to crank up the gamma in-game and then crank up the brightness and the contrast in the editor. Otherwise, you can't see a thing. That hurt. That was much too far of a jump. But of course I did it anyway. See if we can get this guy who's stuck in a tree right now. But then, these guys catch up with me. And apparently I am still a cat. Not a Khajiit, just a house cat. Now am I smart? Do I save after this? Or, oh. Luckily though, my sharp piece of metal on a stick beats them to death every time. Can't remember what I'm looking for at this point. See how bright it gets when my boots don't have a chance to blind me? Save after healing, and now I'm trying to figure out how to get. And that first is frightening. Got to figure out what exactly that is. Is it a fire attract or what? And then I look at it and this is supposed to be the graphics overhaul, but that is a terrible burning tree. That looks awful. I mean, I can understand that it's a tree, it's on fire. It's next to this burning lava stuff, but that looks terrible. But that's okay. I'm going to go over here and see what's at the end of this road. No place that I want to go right now. Tell you that. So let's go see if we can fight this thing. This rat bastard on wings. I've got to get an anti-cliff racer mod. See that? The fire goes away. Oh, weird. Now I'm trying to figure out how I can keep going east instead of west so I can find Mirandus. Here's where I'm noticing, even though I'm fighting things, that I can't get aimed in the right direction. Another one. Damn things. Okay. Pretty soon I figure out that if I'm going to get anywhere, I gotta go pathfinding. Make my own way there. So first I head through this way, because it only makes sense. And let's head off the beaten path. I got jumping real good because of my high speed. I hate those things so much. And if they're up too high, because you're down low enough, you can't hit them. They can't hit you. They're just there being annoying. There we go. Die, you swine. Swine with wings. A winged swine. A thin, lizard-like swine. Flying swine. Then I discover, hey, Daedric Temple. Uh-oh. And I see that there's like things here. When's the last time I saved? Far too long ago. Because I got way too many things that are trying to kill me. And I'm not paying attention to my health bar anywhere near enough as I should be. As I'm taking serious damage here. And do I heal myself? No. Oh well, I didn't lose too much. And we get to see the nice loading screens. Now, back to redo all that missing stuff. Those things, they wouldn't work. If that thing fell over, it could not stand back up. In fact, there's no way it would even be able to... That is such a terrifying sound. There's no way that thing would be able to stand upright like that, let alone walk or run. Okay, I decide that I gotta go over far enough, and then we're gonna take off overland again. Same place, foolishly, but I'm able to avoid the cliff racers long enough to get myself aimed and pointed properly. There's the Telvani and... Well, I don't know if they're... No, they're not the Telvani. But more of... Not even a bit of coast. It's not Ashlanders, but it's probably getting close to the Telvani stuff, I don't know. Isn't it amazing how they sink into the rocks like that? It's like the earth is eating them. Mine. Okay, now I want to avoid that Daedric Temple because I don't want to get eaten by rats again. But Mirandus. That helps. See? Mirandus. Wasn't lying. Okay, buddy. Can you jump? No. But you can walk. Because of those bloody cliff racers. I hate those things. Well, you've seen the way they swarm me. Who can't not hate cliff racers? And then they sneak up on you. But once again, I don't need magic to beat you to death. I can beat you to death with my chunky sharp let alone a stick. Damn straight. Make them all vanish. The other one was eaten by the rocks again. I don't know why I just left that one. And then, confused, I take a look and I realize that's a door. Oh, I'm smart. That's when I finally figured it out. I looked on the little map, finally. Took me a while, I don't know why, but still. Cliff racers. That's what I'm on. Atronak. That's why I decide, hey, can I take on an Atronak? Let's save. So let's go see who wins if I fight an Atronak.
You win.
Of course, that didn't help. So first I gotta deal with this guy. Oh, you know, did I manage to kill him and steal his stuff, or did I not save after I killed him and stole his stuff? Did I take his stuff? Did I die? I can't even remember, because I do die when the Atronak kills me. I guess I didn't save before the Atronak killed me here. Good thinking. I'm Brill sometimes. Totally brilliant. I'm Brill. Yeah, that makes perfect sense too, doesn't it? I'm brilliant. I'm smart. I think that's what I was trying to say. No, I save right there. I wonder what happened to all that guy's stuff. But yeah, here's where I discovered that no. I may be tough enough to kill them, but they're tough enough to kill me at the same time. Huh. Yeah, I saved it, but then I decide, you know what? I'm just gonna die if I keep doing that. So let's try and find this place. Try to pick the crush weed, but that's unpickable. We take a look at these disgusting trees. They're horrific, nightmarish. And then I discovered this place. And son of a gun, it's Punabi. I'll make sure that that's the right place. And son of a gun, Punabi. Wow. Takes me a long time to figure this one out. It's pretty easy. Pretty easy to actually find. So let's put the weapons away. Don't want to accidentally murder anyone. It's easy to do. And that's her, Manwe. Guild dues, she doesn't care. She doesn't give a good goddamn. So it's up to me to save her life. So what the hell? I'll save her life.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
But before I do that, let's take a look and see if I can steal everything in your house. So let's go do that. I also discover not that smart. So let's get out of here instead. Yep, and those damn things. Not just one, not just two. Maybe just two, but I doubt it. There was another one of these times that turned into an absolute cluster of death. It was nightmarish. Not this time, though. Okay, buddy, take a look. Oh, yeah. Now I gotta find Sulipund. And son of a gun, you take a look up here, and there's a stamp. I'm also taking damage. Come on, buddy. And another one of these damn things. I hate those cliff racers, but there must be at least half of the planet's mass is made up of cliff racers. I wouldn't be surprised. And son of a gun. Sounds pretty scary, doesn't it? It took forever to load. Here's where I discovered that if you turn the mouse wheel, it scrolls through the journal. I wish I'd remembered that before. But it's good that I remembered it now. So, before I realized she's not the person that I need to talk to, I spend a whole lot of money. Well, first, after that, then smartly I spend a whole lot of money talking to this person who is completely inconsequential. It was pretty special, wasting all that money. That's 200 gone. And then I discover it's no reason to have talked to her. No reason to have spent a single penny on her. Life is life.
Tidings and good wishes to you, friend.
Indeed. But then this place is just trapped. I don't go jumping through here. Finally, though, I figure, let's not waste all my money on these people. If they're unimportant. Gotta reread the quest. Reread, because I realize I'm looking for Benris. Whatever his name actually is. Oh, Barella, something like that. Yeah. Luckily, I still got money. Money goes a long ways. So, I can hear, there we are. Join us. It's like, alright, I will. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Now I gotta go talk to Rhaenys. That name could be used for a lot of jokes. I gotta go talk to Uranus. Oh, she ain't my anus. She's your anus. Another scam. How the heck did that get here? Luckily though. These things are horrific. Best to rest. Except those bloody damn things. I almost jumped out of my shoes when I all that healing I did for nothing because I was attacked by all these horrific beasties. And look at all those bodies. There's so much death. Forgot to save. Forgot that I jump so much further and faster if I don't have this going. And then this is special with a cliff racer right over my head. Luckily I can run and jump even with these guys. Not with a fire atronach though. Nope. No can do. Those things are so irritating. So thoroughly irritating. So now I gotta go this direction and yet manage to avoid everything that's going to try and kill me. Luckily for me, I'm good at avoiding being murdered at times. So now, let's go looking for ways to avoid being murdered. Like being murdered by cliff racers instead of other things. These damn things. I've never played a game of Morrowind where I had so much trouble with the cliff racers as I do right here in this one today. Oh my god, the cliff racers. It's like it swaps out textures only when it gets close enough. And then here I keep hurting myself, of course, after realizing I'm not quite over far enough. But then now I'm going to have to fight that cliff racer. Boom! I'm pretty badly hurt by this time. Luckily, magic. Using the cheap healing magic, though, really doesn't help a whole ton. These things. They are so horrific. Finally saved back. And it doesn't even help. Well, partly because I'm able to murder them so easily, but still. Well, not murder, just kill. It's not murder that I would think of anyway. Past that familiar damn burning tree. And then, of course, here I get stuck trying to get out of here because of this damn cliff racer holding me down in the lava. So I can't get up to attack it, but I can't get down further because it's lava. I had to squeak past the lava so I could get up there and fight. Good lord, I hate these things. Nightmarish beasties. Die. I think I take a healing potion here pretty soon. At least I hope so. Yes, indeed. It's one of the cheap ones, though. I don't even bother to pick their bodies clean of flesh. They're just annoying. Then I begin to think, do I recognize any of this? The answer, no. Not in the slightest. I am really still pathfinding. But, Balmorra. So, okay, let's keep looking. And we see Balmorra. So we keep heading this direction. Now here's where it gets terrifying. Very, very annoying. Because with these cliff racers here, and look at them. So after I managed to get through this cloud of cliff racers, and it's a cloud of them, alright. But I killed my way through them. Difficult though it was. So you can even hear other critters now. It's not just a cliff racer. Look at these things. This is a nightmare of battles. Madness. Total madness. Oh man. I am having anxiety from pain in my back, so I need to take a whole bunch of meds here. Still trying to figure out where to go. So I start getting closer, and therein lies my doom. Because I go jumping up this way. Wrong way. I head back. And herein is my true doom. As you see, I'm going to go jumping up over this way. Nothing wrong with that. But, you see how we come sliding down this way? We come down into here. And then I think to myself, I'm going to get past this. And I get stuck in the tree trunk. I can't move. I'm stuck in the tree. And while I can kill that thing, I'm stuck in the tree trunk. The cliff racer is stuck in the tree trunk. I can't kill it. It can't kill me. Neither of us can move. I'm stuck. So hey, if you could subscribe to the channel, donate, or toss me a like, any of those things are awesome. If you could donate to the GoFundMe or become a patreon.com patron, that would be awesome. But look at this poor madness. It ends so badly. I am so sorry. But you take care, have a great day, and I'll see you on the flip side.